Hello, welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing the first of the new Wonder Beyond series. This one is called Into the Woods Part 2. There it is. Yeah, a bit of light, that'll do. Yeah, Into the Woods Part 2. It is 11% and it's a whiskey barrel aged Imperial Stout. I am currently drinking these in the order recommended to me by the Beer Dad. Some are really good and some are just not as good. And this is the order he's recommended. Usually I drink them in strength order, and I drink the strongest last, and this is the strongest beer out of the new three, so yeah, a bit strange it's going first, but anyway. I didn't have Into the Woods Part 1, I don't think. I can't find it on the channel. I tried having a look online for it, not to buy it, just to see what it was, and it sounds vaguely familiar, but I just don't remember having it. And I don't remember reviewing it. I obviously didn't, it's not on the channel. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, it's weird as well, because it came out about 2 years ago, and it's actually called Into the Woods Part 1. It's like this was planned. Obviously, it seems like it was, because this is Into the Woods Part 2. The best before on this is the 20th of June, 2022, so it's 2 years out of date, and I believe it was barreled 5 years ago. Believe, don't quote me on that, but it is 2 years out of date. There's no guff on the bottle. It literally is just like the art, and then that bit, and that's it. There's no guff. Anyway, it's a green wax seal. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Ooh, that was nice and easy. Ooh, you can smell it. It was nice, easy open, and you can smell the beer already. Right, so, wow, there's the beer. Got a lovely jet black beer. There's a little bit of carb clumped to the glass at the bottom. And then whatever's left of the beer is like this sort of tanned, compact head, but it's it's basically gone at this point. There is a nice alcohol ring to it. Just about to see it. Let's get a smell, see what we get, shall we? Whiskey. Straight away. It's barrel aged, it's whiskey, it's strong. It's a nice oaky, woody smell to it, with this really, not potent, but powerful whiskey smell. It's not what I could smell before. When I opened the bottle, I got a whiff of like cranberries and currants and berries. Don't get any of that now. It's just whiskey, barrel. Mouthful for body and carb. Ooh, carbs nil, body's medium, pushing it. It's a light medium body. Oh wow, that's such a breathy beer. My mouth is now sterile. I wouldn't like a match there. Oh Jesus. Yeah, no, this is 2 years old, and it's not 2 years old in a good way. Fly. Right, let's get a big old taste, and I'll explain if I can properly. Oh, it's boozy. The only thing left of this beer is alcohol, 11% whiskey. It's a strong flavour. Not so much the feeling of it is strong. You get it, it covers the palate. You can feel it on the way down, but it's not overbearing. The flavour of it. Oh, Careful, you. You want to say hello? No, you want to go out now. Yeah, the flavour is really powerful. It's really in your face. It's breathy as well, like I said before. It's because there's whiskey, and you take a big swig of it because it's an Imperial Stout, not whiskey. It's not whiskey. It's an Imperial Stout. Take a bit of a mouthful for it, expecting to go, chocolates and sugars and malts and stuff like that, and a big mouthful just to try and get all these flavours in your mouth. And what you get instead is basically a big mouthful of whiskey. Sipping like that, a little sip, a little savouring. There is cat hair all over this. A little sip and savour. It's not as bad. It's not as in your face. It's like drinking a glass of whiskey. There's no flavour left in this beer. I was hoping and wanting something like a wood chipped chocolate Imperial Stout. Something. The nice bit of sweetness, nice little bitterness in there, some notes of I don't know, the rainforest. I can give a shit. Anything but this. This is not at all aged well. I'm drinking it because I paid for it. Well, I'll say I paid for it. I paid the beer dad. He bought them, and then I paid them back. So, thanks, beer dad. But these have been paid for. I've paid for them, or I've paid back the beer dad. I'm drinking it. I'm not gonna pour this down the sink. That's a waste. It would never be done in this house unless it's Budweiser or something along the lines. But this is not going. It's not an enjoyable beer. I believe this is the one from the personal stash of Wander Beyond's owner. I believe he's pulled this out of his personal stash and bottled it and done it all, which is probably why it's not as good. If this has been in his basement or his cupboard or whatever he's using to age these beers, it's not aged well. It's just not that nice. Sorry, Wander Beyond. You're just drinking a bottle of whiskey at this point with food colouring to make it black and make it look like an Imperial Stout. It's a shame, because I was looking forward to this. I genuinely thought this had some good potential to be a really, really nice, chocolatey, sweet vanilla, barrel-aged whiskey beer, like most of them are. But it's not. It's just a mouthful of whiskey, and it's a mouthful of booze. And what the hell is that? Even the dregs, the last bit in that bottle, it's not nice. I don't know why, it feels a bit tart on the cheeks. It's not at all worth having, no. It's a shame, it really is a shame. I do get it, Wander Beyond currently is one guy. It's the dude just running it, selling it. He's running the website, bottling it, barreling it, making the labels, putting them on the bottles. He's doing it all at the minute. I don't know if he does the artwork for the labels. That might be someone else. But he's basically doing everything else. He's doing all the heavy lifting at this point. And he's in Belgium, I believe it is, because the alcohol tax doesn't exist there, so he can get away with making a bit stronger beers. Nice tax avoidance. Love it. I get it. He's got a lot to do at this point. I just don't know if he's tried this himself. If he has, and then gone, that's good enough to release as a beer, don't do it again, because this is absolutely awful, and I would not buy this again, ever. If you've not tried it, Mr. Wander Beyond, you need to try that, and see if that's exactly how you planned for that to be made. Because if it's not, then it's just this point, it's just not gone the way you thought. And I think you were charging £11 for one of these. I think. Something like that, actually. Might have been more. I don't know how much it was. I don't know. I got told the total price for 3 beers. This one, the other 2 which are on the table. I just paid the money. Anyway, I'm going away. I'm going to drink this. It's not nice. It's not enjoyable. But it's been paid for. I actually thinking about it, I think it was $16.95. It's a very specific price in my head for this beer, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not enjoyable. I can see why the beer dad told me to drink this first, because it's just not that good. Especially for Wonder Beyond standards, they should be something else. Anyway, Wonder Beyond's Into the Woods Part 2 Whiskey Barrel Aged Imperial Stout at 11% out of 10. It is. See, I'm holding off because of brand, but it's a 2. The only reason I didn't want to give it a 2 is because it's Wonder Beyond. And if this is the first video you found of Wonder Beyond, please take this as a... They do not make these beers like this. This is not a standard beer for Wonder Beyond. This is a Blue Moon. They never make anything below an 8, maybe a 7. They don't make anything in the lower half of the scale. They tend to make 9s and 10s. That tends to be it. So this being a 2 it's abysmal for them. It's just whiskey and it's got a sour thing in the cheeks. I don't know what it is. It's not nice. I would not buy that. I don't recommend buying that. Give it a miss. You really are not missing out on anything. The other 2 beers, I'll get round to them. I believe they are better, but give this one a dodge. So, if you've already had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you didn't, I've got a feeling most people didn't like it. If you've not had it, you can't buy this anymore, I don't think. But I'll leave a link to Wonder Beyond's website down below. Sign up to the mailing list, because then you get the first access to their beers when they release. They give you like a little lead up to it. Release on this day and this time. It's never on this time. It's always at 10 o'clock in the morning, so you can always just jump the queue a little. But yeah, link will be down below for Wonder Beyond. Just go and try some of their other stuff that's not this. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.